Are you ready to watch the worst horror movie ever made? Well, you've already come this far. G'day guys, this is Holy Critics signing in and welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm going to take you on a little adventure with me because we're about to watch one of, if not the worst horror movies ever made. It goes by the title Fever Lake and it stars teen heartthrob Corey Haim, Bo Hopkins, who I'm sure you've never heard of before, and of course Mario Lopez, who you might remember from Saved by the Bell. Because he's the kind of guy you think of when you want to watch a great horror movie. So, make sure you grab a bowl of popcorn and a soda and get ready to laugh your ass off. Ooh, now that is some cool font, don't you reckon? Okay, so we've got a little bit of a budget on our hands here. We've got some vintage cars. Not too bad. Okay, we're kind of off to a good start here. Some classic music. Frightened housewife and her son. What is this going to lead to? I wonder. Oh, that just escalated. Who leaves an axe in the living room? This kind of feels familiar. Horrible weather conditions, a mother running upstairs and locking herself in a room. I wonder what the movie is. Can you have a guess? Okay, you should know it now. The sh. Here's Johnny. No, Wendy, you're supposed to slash him with the knife, like the movie. Come on, you gotta follow the plot points if you're gonna remake it. Okay. Not the best way to escape. Oh! He's hacking her up in front of the sun. What kind of monster is this? Are you ready to take your medicine, Danny?
You have to curse, boy!
The curse?
Can't escape it.
Oh my god. Why green eyes? Everybody knows when you're talking about demon possession, you have to have red eyes. What were they thinking? Green eyes are alien, red eyes are demons. Green alien, red demon. Get it? Okay. Just a nice little whimsical transition. What? Oh, this movie's already trash. He beat the black guys in a sprint. What?
Good to see ya. Oh.
God, what a lucky son of a gun. The high school cheerleader. I never had such fortune in my life.
And we'll just caravan to the lake.
Sounds good.
Okay.
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 Al. Hey, Steve's looking a little impatient. I guess you better go.
Cock block. Now that is a pretty cool jacket. He'll be blending in with the zebras real soon. Whoa, that's a cool laptop. Reckon she can connect to Starlink?
We're working on
A story. It's really important.
Huh? She's not even working on anything. The screen's blank. Do they not think we can't see there's nothing on her screen?
Hey, Steve, what's the matter? You look like you're gonna lose your lunch.
Don't move.
Oh,
What?
Steve, get it off me.
Okay, that is a tarantula. And where's this school? Northwest Canada? I don't think you get those sort of arachnids crawling around that neck of the woods.
Okay.
No. I've got to give Mario Lopez credit here. They didn't use a stunt actor then. He actually picked that thing up. Oh, why did you do that? That's animal abuse. Does that count? Insects count as animal abuse?
Hey, Sarah, you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Well, they're not venomous, so yeah, she should be alright.
Maybe that spider really did like you. I'm just saying, people attract weird things all the time. Okay.
Well, that's a weird statement.
I bet Danielle and Christy are ready to go, so we'll see you guys there.
So, who put the spider on her back? What was the point of that scene?
Bobby's fine, don't you think?
Huh? Who talks like this?
No, I think he's sex crazed, Christy. In fact, that's all he thinks about. He's the only person I know that goes crazy over his human sexuality class.
Well, he ran pretty far away from you earlier in the movie.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
You're not gonna believe what happened to me. It was so gross. I'll tell you in the car.
Well, they got that aspect right of teen movies. The amount of bitchiness that women do to each other, my God.
Sarah, this car is so cool. It's beautiful. I love it.
I wouldn't necessarily say a Saab is cool. Didn't they sell out to Volvo?
I don't know, Al. I think Danielle's got the hots for you, man.
Don't worry, he's not underage drinking. That's root beer.
Oh, man, I forgot. I gotta call my mom. Let me use your phone.
Isn't that a mama's boy?
Hey, shut up. Just drive.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us you're not a mama's boy. We see that from the shirt you're wearing. That's a mama's boy shirt. This movie's got a pretty good score, don't you reckon? Ooh, is this the Fever Lake? Very mysterious.
Clear, Frank. Caught me red-handed fishing on my lunch break. Just about to go back, though. City Hall beckons, and I haven't met my quota of tickets today.
Native American walks across a cop fishing in a lake. That seems like the start of a joke somehow.
Evil is coming, Sheriff. I've seen it. I had the vision.
Yeah, you've seen Evil? I think I might take you to the psych ward. Okay, old pal. We've all seen rough days.
You don't understand, Sheriff. Once the spirit leaves the lake, there's no stopping it. It can enter anything and anyone. People, animals.
Remind me again how this conversation started.
And it doesn't return to the lake until it has satisfied its hunger.
Is he talking about the Swamp Thing?
You cannot disregard their warnings.
All right, all right, all right, all right. You have made your point.
He has? Did they even rehearse that scene before they filmed it? That seemed like the first take.
Hey, guys, check it out. Fever Lake. What's up, Al? Sounds like kind of a bogus name, doesn't it?
Sounds like a bogus name, just like all the other bogus names.
I think it got its name actually from the first Indians who settled here. They named it after some evil spirit in the lake or something.
Whoa, Sarah, what's going on?
Wait a minute, that was a bit of a jump. We were with the guys and then suddenly there's a boy standing there and we're with the girls in the convertible again. Have they ever heard of editing?
Did you guys see that?
Well, I saw it. Children of the Corn, maybe?
Are you okay?
No, she's not okay. Definitely not okay. I've got you now, Sonny Jim. You're just a bunch of hooligans on the back roads, hooning around like little miscreants.
Hey, we could try to outrun him. Yeah, right. What do you want to get us killed, buddy?
Try to outrun them? Was this kid dropped on his head?
Sir,
Boys,
Howdy.
He seems oddly comfortable with those boys.
where you boys headed?
Beaver Lake.
Fever Lake. Well, you must be lost. There's no cabins on this side of the lake.
What's it to you, old man? This is a free country. I'm gonna go wherever the bloody well want to go. And can you stop leaning into my car, you little...
Kendall place. No one's been up there for years.
Yes, sir, but,
Didn't you hear about the massacre that happened up that way? The caretaker there, Jack Torrance, hacked his family into little bits and pieces and stacked them neatly in the West Wing.
Boys. I know you got a cooler beer back there. Now listen, this is a quiet lake, and we don't take kindly to strangers, especially those throwing loud.
Is this the speech from Deliverance? Please, just let the town die peacefully.
Friends of yours?
More than friends, I can guarantee you that, sir. Geez, I didn't know cops were allowed to wear denim jeans to work. Looks like they're just on their way to Camp Crystal Lake. Okay, that's a little weird. What is this, Invasion of the Body Snatchers? You reckon the director just showed up at a random diner and just started filming? Half those people just looked into the camera.
You know what, you guys? These people are really creepy. I mean, like, way out there.
Yeah, but can you keep your volume down a little bit? I think they can hear you.
It's a small town. They're not used to strangers.
Ew, I could never live in a small town.
Everybody, like, marries their second cousin, stuff like that.
Oh, we're staying here at Fever Lake at some house.
Nobody stays in this town. Didn't you get the memo? You just keep on driving down the highway. Pretend this place never existed.
You guys can't go over there. You know what happened. Don't you?
There's only one house where you can stay on Fever Lake, and that house just happens to be the place of a massacre. No hotels, no motels, no Airbnbs. Geez, there's a burgeoning market waiting for somebody to tap into, I reckon.
You let me know if you want some iced tea.
No, that's a pretty big cup.
Am I paying you to work or to be a chatterbox?
I don't pay you $5 an hour for nothing, lady. Whoa, finish your drinks? How rude. You've gone to all that effort to make you a beautiful homemade iced tea and you walk out within 30 seconds. What the hell?
The townspeople don't like anyone talking about it.
They don't like anybody talking about it, but that's all they ever bring up.
It's an evil spirit that lives in the lake. Even when it's cold and the lake is ice, there's always this one spot in the middle that stays hot.
Yeah, that's called a hot spring. They do exist.
A few years ago, a man murdered his wife and then turned the axe on himself.
That was 2 years ago? Why was he driving a car from the 1940s?
Since that day, weird things happen every time someone goes up there. People have drowned or just disappeared mysteriously.
Kind of like real life?
I gotta go. You guys have a good time, though.
Hey, do you want to ride?
Whoa, who was that?
It's Lila. She works at the cafe.
Geez, she knows her on a first name basis. I guess people are friendly in this town after all. Well, she should have taken that car ride, don't you reckon? What is she doing out there? What was that about? Another pointless scene. Is she alright? Did the wolf attack her?
Where do I turn? Right where Albert said. That's the driveway.
Remind me again why they went out to that place? Surely it's not to have premarital sex, is it?
Wait, whose house is this then?
Don't know. But what does it matter? Just don't bring it up. Let's not spoil it.
You just rock up at a house and you don't know who lives there? The place is pretty well kept for a house that's been years abandoned. You think that the weather and the elements would have got to it by now.
Albert, man, cool, thanks. What's up, Steve? Hey, I want to put my stuff away. What's the room situation like, bro? All right, we got 2 rooms. One for...
Yeah, the room situation is pretty dire. We all have to share beds with you. It's a shame that. We were hoping to sleep separately.
Hope the room's okay. Listen, a little note. There's no televisions, there's no telephones, so I hope you guys don't freak out or anything. You gonna survive?
Well, everybody's got mobile phones, don't they? This is 1996 after all.
See, Christy? Isn't he adorable?
Dude acts like he's never talked to a girl in his life. Can't he read the signs? That woman wants to absolutely ravage him. Damn, he forgot to bring the condoms. I told him 4 times to bring the condoms.
What is it?
What?
Oh,
Come on, talk about overreaction. That's practically a pastime in that neck of the woods. Hunting and gathering, you know?
but people do things differently around here, you know? These
Yeah.
things are built for food, not for sport.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Well, I'm starving. Let's eat.
Box on the menu? Oh, not you again. That guy's not even a native. It's just a white guy in blackface, or brownface?
Albert, did you hear? He coming?
Yeah, we're gonna turn in. Get an early start on the lake tomorrow.
Ah, yeah, we're gonna turn it in, right? You're gonna turn it in all night long, right? Maybe the demon kid's gonna use the laptop. Type a whole, you know, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Something like that, you know? Something to unnerve them, you know? Ooh, spooky stuff. No, maybe not. Let me guess, they're just gonna jump to the morning, right? Nothing's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Building up to something. Another pointless scene.
Well, girl, is there something special I can do for you today?
Get your mind out of the gutter, dude. Seriously.
Do you ever have any dreams? Dreams about the lake? Are you...
Oh man, this girl's got a friggin' neurotic state about the lake.
Dreams aren't real. Now, if you want to hear some strange stories, I can oblige you.
I'm kind of glad they ended the scene there, actually. I was getting a very uncomfortable vibe from that dude.
Hey, Albert, you sure they sell bait? Steve, we're at a lake. Of course they sell bait.
So did they all die? I thought it only happened once.
Well, girl, no one will tell you.
Many people have died in my lifetime. Many people. I'm still haunted by them.
It happened the first time around, late 40s. Then 15 or so years ago, the same exact thing happened again. And you know what? They all looked alike. It looked like the same people all over again.
Human beings? Is that what he means by the same people?
How could it happen twice?
Huh?
But it's not just twice. It was the Sanders boy. He went up there one day on a bet. Never came back. The Indian says the evil spirit of the lake got him.
We found his body half chewed up by the state highway. Some say it was a grizzly bear. Others think it was an old hag. We don't know for sure yet.
Now, what are you filling Lila's head with? Tall tale?
How about you get the hell out of this place, you frigging snoop?
I was just asking some questions to Mr. Martin about the lake. things, you know?
Oh, I know you do. But don't go believing old Bud here now, 'cause he has a point of bending history a bit, don't you, Bud?
Please elaborate. I'd love you to correct him.
So how do you like the lake so far?
It's great. You know, as long as we get back there.
Oh, having a problem?
None of your business.
So we were hoping I had an empty gas can around or something.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, great.
There you go.
It'll be a $10 deposit. You'll get it back when you return the can.
Not a problem, sir.
Geez, that's a lot of money for 1996. What's the inflation on that?
So how do you like it so far?
It's not to like. What about you? I mean, you seem to know all these stories, you know, everything that goes on around.
Alright, bets on they end up in bed by the end of this movie.
Well, this should just about do it. Yeah.
Looks like enough for an army.
Well, we're men. We need all this energy for work.
Shut up.
Dude, can't you see I've already picked her up?
So I guess I'll see you around.
No. I don't think I'm gonna see you around. Goodbye.
And you're way out of town. My treat.
I'll be there.
100% this guy's dead within 10 minutes.
I hope the sheriff keeps an eye on things up there.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Martin. I gotta get home.
Anytime, girl.
Just come up around 10 o'clock tonight. I've got some more stories to tell you. This is a pretty good tourism commercial. Like, I'm not getting real creepy vibes from this lake at all. This is kind of cool. I think I'd like to go here on like an extended weekend or something. I bet you the skiing is fantastic around there. What now? Why are you in a psychotic mood?
You know, I still don't get it. I would have sworn it was a leak.
Jeez, man. That's a jumbo-sized packet of chips. They don't sell those anymore. Welcome to the days of shrinkflation.
So weird.
Look at that thing! You could fit your whole head inside that. Ooh, not again. Surely it's gonna kill her this time. Surely. Is that his spirit animal by any chance? Come on, you gotta trip. Everybody trips in horror movies. Trip. 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 Yes, she trips. Who could have predicted that? Okay. Ghost Wolf? Gets the point. Is she dead? Oh man, this is cheap as. Damn, I guess I was wrong, guys. She doesn't sleep with Corey Haim, unfortunately, or the other dweeb. Geez, this movie really loves those POV shots, don't you reckon? Ooh, is somebody standing there? Ooh, okay. Movie's suddenly gotten better after all, eh?
I thought you were one of the guys. Steve was being a peeping Tom.
Well, that would have excited you, wouldn't it?
I gotta look at my paper. Okay, but you know what they say. All work and no play makes for a very dull girl.
More Shining references for you? Need I say any more?
Bitch.
Yeah, that's about right. Jeez, where can I buy this soundtrack? This is so groovy, man.
Did you get any hints out? Yeah, man. Danielle's gone.
What?
I swear she's gone.
What are you talking about, man?
You might want to explore what just happened, maybe, or just continue fishing.
Danielle! Hey! Danielle!
Oh, this guy needs to die already, seriously.
Your blood. The evil spirit of Fever Lake wants you.
Every horror movie has its expendable characters, and there is one.
Very funny.
Couldn't come up with a better title than that.
Probably Steve. Or Bobby.
Or probably a child, maybe? The
Enough.
evil is coming. So the laptop is haunted now. I didn't know that was a feature of Windows 95. Yeah, she's not really typing. She's just mashing keys. Well, it's either she was attacked by a wolf or a deranged spirit. This is a question that will ponder for many, many years. This cold case might never be solved. Well, at least you don't have to pay a minimum wage anymore.
The evil is coming. The evil is coming.
Yeah, you're starting to lose it too, old codger.
Sheriff, you've got to do something. Things are always happening every time someone's around that damn house. I want you to stand here now and tell me what you're going to do about it.
You're bloody useless too.
Now, this is just an accident. That's all.
I would say the bite wounds indicate otherwise. Don't go up in the attic. Everybody knows this, surely. Wow. You make $10 on that at the local swap meet. When is this dude gonna bugger off for once? He's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Are you gonna get a warrant to do that? You better not steal their underwear. I've already got bad vibes from this dude.
What, did you think you'd catch us having a wild party?
Did he just look at her breasts?
Why don't you come downstairs with me and I'll talk all of it together?
Well, as long as it's not in the bedroom.
Are you gonna lay down the party rules or what?
Actually, yeah, I am.
Please, listen to me. Stick close to the house.
Is Lila okay?
No. I'm afraid she didn't survive the attack.
He served us iced tea. We didn't even pay for it. What a decent person she was.
Listen, I know this really sucks and I feel really bad, but we can't let this ruin our weekend.
Oh, Bobby, how can you
Hey,
be so
listen,
sensitive?
we're all here, we're together, let's just make the best of it.
Yeah, let's honour her memory. You know, while there's a pack of wolves running around, we'll honour her memory and we'll have a good old time.
Hey, Steve, did I tell you I'm a master chef, man?
Yeah, right.
Why hasn't that guy died yet? Is anything going to actually happen in this movie? Like, what's the plot? Does anybody check their fuel gauges anymore? Well, I guess it wasn't the fuel gauge after all.
Car trouble, Sheriff.
No shit, Sherlock.
You were deaf to my warnings before.
All right. I don't have time to argue. I got a bigger problem now.
Can you spare a wrench, dude?
Car was just another warning, Sheriff. Try it. It'll start now.
Oh yeah, this dude's the evil one. He stopped his car, he's wandering around the bush, and now he's saying it's evil. You're the evil dude. You need to die, okay?
Yes, Sheriff.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say maybe you have something to do with things that happen around here.
I tend to agree with that statement. Wow. This movie has some intelligence about it.
Well, you always know when something is stirring. And,
Yeah.
lonely out here on this side of the lake.
I think I'm starting to like Bo Hopkins. He's starting to warm up to me now. I kind of hope he lives to the end.
These are my tribe's ancestral grounds. We know every plant, animal, and spirit that lives here.
And yet, you can't do anything about the evil that roams. You're kind of a toothless clod, aren't you?
My people have always tried to help the white man. But you have never even tried to understand our ways.
By all means, elaborate, sir.
All right, I was out of line.
No, actually, you weren't out of line.
I'll see you.
You know, it's probably the best scene of the movie, actually. Starting to resolve some of these issues now. Some of the questions are getting answered. Don't you reckon?
It's the perfect story.
Yeah, perfectly morbid. A story about college kids getting killed. Come on, Sarah, lighten up.
I guess she hasn't seen the movie Scream yet. It came out later, in 1996.
She's just trying to scare you. Ghost stories. Oh, ghost stories. Oh, I have got the most perfect
Bobby,
ghost story
shut
about this.
up and let me finish. So anyway,
That about sums it up. You're pretty pointless, man. We don't even want to hear your stories. Just die already.
Just think, you could be on the bestseller list soon, huh?
I don't think it works like that, Mario. You've got to kind of like write a really, really good novel, right? Like, it's got to be like more than 2 paragraphs.
hey, let's play Truth or Dare.
All right, I'll play. What are the rules?
You really don't need to explain the rules of Truth or Dare. The name kind of gives it away. That was a jump scare, but there was nothing there.
You guys, this is not funny. Who turned out the lights? They went out in the whole house, you dibs. Were you scared?
That wasn't suspenseful.
Oh, man, you set this up. I know you did, to scare us and stuff. Oh, that is good. That is real good. Shut up, Bobby. Shut up, Bobby.
Yeah, shut up, Bobby.
I dare everyone to play a game with me.
Oh, please tell me it's strip poker. I brought the cards.
Somehow I already knew that. In fact, I think everybody knew that.
Wrong. Hide and go seek.
No, I hate that game.
This house is way too spooky, Sarah.
You don't think games like this are a little bit childish? I know they're kind of like drinking alcohol and all, but aren't they a little bit mature? Like they're still playing hide and seek?
25, 26, 27.
You don't want to play the game?
Hey!
Oh, not you again, Bobby.
Come here. I'll protect you.
Come to Daddy? Well, at least they can pad out the next 5 minutes of the runtime with a whole bunch of sex scenes, I suppose. What does this have to do with anything? Yeah? He's possessed all of a sudden? That's it? That's her bestseller. The evil is coming. She thinks she's gonna sell copies of that. Just like this movie, I suppose. You actually gonna do anything, dude? Or you just gonna like stare into nothing? Shouldn't she have been the one who became possessed because she's at least wearing the clothes of the previous owner? Oh god. Where are these things coming from? Oh, don't disturb Bobby. He's busting a nut, man. Come on.
What was that?
Hey, just the wind.
Don't disturb Bobby. He hasn't even got to third base yet. Not the Indian guy again. Come on out, wherever you are. Well, at least he's armed. Though Hopkins definitely is the smartest character in this movie. All he has to do now is just pull his pants down. Will he live long enough? So close, yet so far. You could just step to your left or your right. Burn in hell, you bastard. Alright, so that's what now? 3 pointless characters are dead? We must be coming near the end now.
I just want to go now, please.
You're really scared, aren't you?
You don't say.
Don't make me explain anything to you. I want to go now. Now get in the car.
I think I rank her the second most intelligent character in this movie.
Oh, the defrost doesn't work too good. Be right back. I'm gonna go wipe the window.
They're really running out of reasons to separate.
It's just my ankle. I'm not an invalid. Be right back.
Well, hurry.
You technically are an invalid, just not of the physical variety. You get my drift. Alright, just drive off. He's a waste of meat. Just let him die.
Steve, hurry!
You could start at the front.
Hurry!
You know, the back window's not quite necessary, but you know, you might want to, like, if you think the car can't drive, just do the front and then get back in the car.
Steve, I don't think it'd help much.
He's gone. Nah, you can die now too. You've irritated me. Oh, so you're gonna get back in the car now. Let me guess, you don't have the key on you, or the car goes... Which one is it? The battery's flat, isn't it? Just kill her already and shut her whining up, for goodness sake. Huh. Another anticlimactic editorial choice. Oh, you're just gonna give it a hug, are you? Ooh. He's gonna need a hip replacement after this. Okay. Why do you waste a few more shots? Like, you can just, like, tell, like, he's, like, channeling, like, a creature of some sort. Like, I mean, just look at his eyes. I mean, not many actors can, like, really project their evil in the eyes. Like, just really focus as a character study on what he's doing here. Ooh. So the blade went through him into her while they were having sex. So that's like directly ripped off from Friday the 13th. He literally showed no signs, any indications that he was about to be possessed. He was just pashing his girlfriend out there by the lake, and then now he's an axe murderer.
It was raining that night, and he was coming up the stairway. You were in the attic, and he was coming closer. Do you remember?
Oh. Oh. All right, I'll give him that. That's a pretty good plot twist. Like, whoa, man, he's the kid. But wait, wasn't that again? Wasn't that set in the 1940s? How could Corey Haim be the boy? Is that what they're saying?
You did it, didn't you? You killed them. Now you want to kill me?
Albert,
I won't let you.
come closer.
Get away.
Give Mommy
Who?
Get away. Get away.
You killed them, Albert.
Is she his mother? But wasn't she murdered by the father? Well, I'm lost here. All right, I'll admit that's some pretty cool makeup they put on her. That actually reminds me of the movie Pet Sematary with the woman in the attic and she's like disabled. You know the scene I'm talking about. They've directly ripped that off. I'm sure of that. Oh my god. Okay, it's quite obvious that kid's not stabbing anything there. Alright, you can clearly tell this is where they put the budget in. You know, it's this very, very, very low budget movie, so the little shekels they had left over, they put it into the makeup. I'll give him credit on this. That guy's a pretty good actor, actually. He's just basically teeth. That's his character, is just... Is that guy Stephen King?
You lied.
Lied about what?
You promised that all this evil would go away.
What is he talking about? He's hacking her to death with an axe, saying, why don't you get rid of evil? You freaking are evil. What? That it? Man, the editor of this movie should have been fired.
In the middle of all that bloodshed, that kid was just sitting there. Bloody axe and all, mind.
Don't.
Yeah, sitting there just like a baby crying for his mama. Seems this kid was already in a crazy house for most of his life. Chopped up his foster mother.
I'm so lost right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I tell you, there's no place safe anywhere anymore.
And the worst thing is, Sheriff said they're gonna put him in an asylum again.
I thought they closed all the asylums in the 1980s.
Those poor kids, especially the two girls, so pretty. I saw them myself, and I don't even want to tell you what they look like.
Feel sorry for their parents. To put them in a closed casket, if you catch my drift.
Clear Springs, you best go home.
The lake is my home.
Well, then, away from here, because what I'm about to do isn't legal, and I don't want any witnesses.
Too late.
It won't burn, but you might, my friend.
Ooh, is that a threat?
Can't accept what the spirits give us. You can't dictate that.
And I'm telling you as my friend, go.
The evil will return, Sheriff.
Well, there's a certain truth to that. You know, plenty of evil people that have come and gone in this world. Many of them have died, of course. But evil seems to just keep coming back like a herpes rash, so I tend to concur with his statement there. I think he's touching something of an elemental truth, is that you can't kill evil. Only things that bleed can be killed, to quote Predator. Yeah, they're not going to burn down a house for this movie. They've already extended the budget that far. If you fail, try again, maybe? And some gas bubbles and...
The evil is finally at rest.
But you just said a minute ago you can't kill evil. Huh?
Until next time.
Next time? Oh, what did I just watch? Ugh. Why did I just put myself through that? Did any of you actually stick it out to the end? Can you explain what we just watched? In any reasonable way? Look, I'm pretty tired now. I'm pretty pissed. I think I'll hit the hay now. Yeah. I really hope you enjoyed today's torture session, because I certainly didn't. But if you did and you like my content, make sure you subscribe and press the notification bell so you see all my latest videos. But no matter what you do, go strong, go big, and don't be evil, or you'll end up like Corey Haim. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just end it there. This is Holy Critic, signing out.